He wants some nubbies. Delicious. It does. It tastes like cake.
Alright, so baby boy got his shots, and then they also gave me a little kit here. Hey. They also gave me this thing here, which is a stool sample kit, just to check him for like worms, I guess. And they said to do this in 12 days, so in like 2 weeks. I'll put it in here. I'll put it in here. So this is done. I'm gonna have myself a little juice because I was just craving a refresher, but it's better to do this than to buy something. And then I've got my bento box here, so I'm gonna have a little bit of my food. But yeah, you saw it, you guys, my little boo-boo having his oral vaccine. I didn't film the shots because I wasn't sure if he was gonna cry, but he didn't cry, which I'm very happy about. When I get home, I might need to do one more dry cycle, but my order for tonight is pretty much done. I went to the laundromat, but they were way too busy for me to be in there. I do have a small order from a business that I can probably do tonight. And then do the one that I'm, depending on the size of the other laundry order, I'll take it with me. Because I'm also thinking about time. You know, like I try to manage my time really well. There were such cute pups in there. There was this big old golden doodle. So precious. Oh, forgot. The oatmeal and the protein shake were very filling. I got through most of the day off of those, and then I had the cereal bars for a snack. And I'm still working on that hot food. So I think what I'm gonna do, since I can go food shopping tomorrow, is just wait to do that. I'm not gonna bother cooking anything else. I do have some chicken in the fridge that I could cook, but I don't know. I'll play it by ear depending on if I have time to manage it. You look so cute. You look so cute. Just sitting there. He is so cute. I'm gonna let him rest, and we are off to pick up my Rhode Island laundry order for tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. See you later. So I went into the Starbucks. I got myself a little nosh. I did. I was like, I need to go in somewhere where I can use the bathroom. So come on. Come on, Pooh. Come on, yo-yo. How you feeling, baby? So, you okay? You okay? Yeah. And he was like practically standing outside the carrier when I came back. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want something? Did you want something? So I went inside and I got him a pup cup. Look. Can you try it? Mommy likes them. Taste it. It's on your nose. Num num. What? What? Taste it. Did you get it off your nose? Here. Here. Yummies. Look. Look, Pooh. There you go. There you go. That's good, right? It's good. You scared? Are you scared? Come on. Why are you scared? It's not gonna hurt you. It did that cop. It did that cop. What if it's on Mama? What if it's on me? Ooh. What? Don't get the whipped cream on my coat. Hold on. Hold on, sir. Hold on. You got whipped cream on you. Wait a minute. Let me clean you off. Why we do that? You definitely got to get back in your bag, though. You don't want to try anymore? Oops, I just dropped it. You don't want to try it? It doesn't smell good? It's not mommy's milk? These breastfed puppies hit different, huh? Well, I mean, they're all breastfed, aren't they? What am I saying? What am I saying? Why are we on the shoulder? We can't ride like this. I can't ride like this. I keep telling you, I can't ride like this, baby. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, I gotta go, for real. Acting like I don't have things to do. Here, you gotta get in there. You gotta get in there, baby. All right. All right, here we go. I headed in here today. I had to stop and get something to eat first. But, a 10 o'clock appointment here. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm about to go in here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all. I am done at the plasma center. And, it was an interesting experience. It was a long day. I've been there since 10. And it is now almost 2 o'clock. Like, it's a few minutes to 2. And so, yeah, long day. But the initial, like, your first day is going to be long. Because they have to do, like, medical exam. You have to answer this, like, long questionnaire. They're going to follow up with, like, an interview style thing. And then you, after the interview, I think is when I went to do the actual, like, plasma deduction. And that is the longest part of it. So if you maybe count from like when you walk in and then you have to do like a quick questionnaire and then go do the donation, like after you've done this sort of intake thing, you'll be able to gauge after that first one what it's going to be like how much time you're going to need. You want to eat before you come to the plasma center. Your diet is pretty important to their ability to produce a quality sample. And so you just have to be a relatively healthy person. Like, I wouldn't say I'm 100% healthy, you know what I mean? You just have to be a relatively healthy person, free of, like, blood-related illnesses, stuff like that. So if you do qualify for that sort of thing, consider donating plasma, y'all. I will leave the information for my referral information for the BioLife Plasma Center, which is where I went. And I don't know if it's location specific, but they said, you can give them my name if you happen to go. I went to the Attleboro office. I'm gonna get over anyway, even though it says stay in your lane, because nobody listens. That's how accidents happen. That's how traffic happens, right? Anyway, it was fine. I will say this: when they are taking the plasma, they are drawing your blood. They're separating your blood so that they can get the plasma out of your blood, and then they're giving you back the rest in a mixed with a saline solution to help keep your body hydrated. Friends, that shit is cold. When it comes back in, it is fucking cold. I found my teeth chattering, y'all. I was like, oh shit, this is really cold. Especially the last, like when they're finished and they're putting like the last of it back in you. Child, that was the coldest of cold. I was like, that's uncomfortable. It doesn't hurt or anything. It was just like, jeez. So I want to say it probably took 45 minutes for them to take the 888 milliliters of plasma. They have to, you know, draw it at about 200 milliliters at a time, or like 250, something like that at a time. And then they give you back your red blood cells and things like that. You know, the rest of it. Your red and white blood cells in the same way. And so it's really cool to watch. I did some watching, and some of it I looked at YouTube. The chair that they have you sitting in is really comfortable. They have this little like cubby section for you to put your things. You know, I have a coat and all that, and I was able to put that underneath the chair that I was sitting in. And it's kind of like a chaise. It's got this very curved style to it, so you can keep your feet up. And then they give you like an arm rest, because you can't move your arm once they put the it's not a catheter. What's that thing they put in your arm to draw blood when you're like having your blood drawn for testing? That's what they put in your arm. So yeah, if you don't like needles, if you don't, you know, if you get all queasy and dizzy off of that, then you're probably not going to enjoy that. But they also give you a debit card that they load your payments onto, and it's attributed to your account, and then you can also go to an ATM and withdraw cash if you want to, but that's where your funds will be available, and they're available instantly. Like once you finish your visit, you have your funds. So today my payment was $90. It's anywhere from $90 to $100, I've noticed, per visit. And they have a promotion when you are a first-time donator, that if you come for a certain number of days, I think it's like 8 times within 30 days, that you'll get, right now it's $725, a total of $725. So if you are able to, the most that you can donate is twice in a 7-day period. So not twice a week literally, but twice within 7 days. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be donating, you know, up to that many times, and, you know, try to do it twice a week, try to stay consistent on the days that I'm able to do it, the time and all that. And yeah, it was really nice experience. The people are really nice, very knowledgeable. They make you feel comfortable. And yeah, it was cool. So BioLife Plasma Center, I'll leave their information in the description box of this video, and then you want to let them know that Victoria James Dixon referred you if you end up going, like if you live in Massachusetts and you end up going to the center. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna get off here because now I'm heading to the laundromat to do all the laundry, to do my laundry, to do clients' laundry, to do the laundry. I don't have anything else planned today, so that's gonna be my day. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to those who celebrate. And I'm headed out to a Papa Pal visit. I have about 30 minutes to finish getting ready. So we're gonna make it real quick. I'm just gonna work on these eyes real quick. And then gonna throw on a little bit of that Jane Iredale makeup. Oh, duh. Now, for this girl, which again, I can't say too much about it, but we're gonna use it. Just attacking my hyperpigmentation today. Can I do my whole face? I sure can. Do I have time to? No, I don't. Ciao. All right, there we go. Oh, child, this is wild whipped cherry, baby. I'm gonna be on my gourmand today. Okay, gourmand. smoking hot by killing it. Oh, baby. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, that smells good as hell. Anyway, let's get... I'm going to use my dark spot serum. Excuse me, from Bolden. And sunscreen. Oh, no. My Chantecaille sunscreen. Excuse me, because it's also a primer. I got a cute 15 minutes. Because I need to switch my earrings in the front. The two in the front. That'll do. Something that I've noticed is as I'm losing weight is I'm losing the hood on my lids. So now I have visible, like a lot more visible lid space since I'm, losing weight. I was going to get a lid lift. I won't do that until I reach my goal weight because clearly that would F up my eyelids. They would be looking quite abysmal. There's this place in Massachusetts called Unavailable, and I would really, after I reach my goal weight, 250, or I don't know what size would I, like a strong XL, right? Like a confident XL in like across the board, if that was my size, right? Then that would put me at about 250. I'm not really sure why, but because of my body type, that's where it would put me. So I'm thinking to, at that point, do the whole mommy makeover thing. Now I'm gonna grab my foundation and my brush. My brow product. And mascara. Today I'm going to use Longest Lash. And that's it. And here's my lip gloss for the day. So I guess I could, I won't put it on yet. One more minute. So Nala is doing fun run at her school. She's having a fundraiser. I am going to post a link in my description box for you guys to help her with, her school is trying to raise like 15 grand. If you can donate anything on Nala's behalf, that would be awesome. She gets like a prize for reaching a certain goal with her donations. So if any of the internet aunties are interested in donating for Nala, that information is in the description box for you. And I believe the last day for donations is the fun run is on the 28th. So before the 28th. Of February. So this is my sunscreen / primer. Some nice grip to it. We're using the Jane Iredale Mineral Powder Foundation in Velvet, which is a medium deep with a neutral undertone. That is so nice. That is such a nice like filter effect that it gives to the face, for not just the eyes. I'm gonna bring it along for touch-ups. Although I did not need it last time, but I will bring it along. And I love the smell of that pomegranate spray, so I'm definitely going to use that too. So now I'm just going to do brows and lashes. All right. We look put together, honey. Ooh. Once my lashes dry out. You know what? I don't feel like I need to spray nothing. I think my skin is looking right. I'm not even gonna spray. That's it. That's all, honey. All right, let me get on out of here. I'll see y'all later. I just finished up a really lovely pop of hell visit with my client. He was just, he's an awesome guy. He's an awesome guy. And I will say, I have been very fortunate to that the people that I've encountered, while they've all been different, have all been really nice. And so today was no exception. I really appreciated this visit. It did two things for me. And I know I helped him with companionship and listening ear, and just being there to help him through a holiday that he used to celebrate with his late wife. So that for me was really nice. It was also really nice for me because, I mean, as you guys know, I don't have the most emotionally intelligent husband. And so to sit and speak with a man who has been through it all and is emotionally intelligent and is processing his grief in a really healthy way. I commend this man so much on his masculine detox. You know, we talk about toxic masculinity all the time. This man has really worked on himself. I mean, granted, he is 74, but he has really worked on himself and really reached a point in his life that he could process his grief in such a healthy manner. He's done the work. And I'm just so happy to encounter somebody like that and to help them through it, help them through their grieving process. He's very much, he's inspirational. Definitely inspirational. So I'm on my way now to Target. I need to pick up the storage bins, as many as they have at this particular location. I'm not about to, go there with Target like I did last time. The most I might do is go to 2 locations. I'm not going all over the place to find these storage bins, but I need like 10, because Nala has taken up the majority of the 9 that I purchased before. And then I had purchased 6 for Solomon's clothes, and he's packed all but 2 of those, and he's not done. So he's gonna probably end up using the last 2 for like his shoes or some of his shoes. And so now it is my turn to get some bins, okay? So I'm gonna pick up 10 more, and I'm gonna start putting away some of my things, and then whatever is left over will be for her. Now, I do not plan to buy any more after these 10. I will then get the soft ones that you can pack soft things in, and then any sort of like rigid, like I'll get some cardboard ones after that. We don't need every single thing to be in a reusable bin, but definitely want to put my clothes in reusable bins. I want to put my valuables in reusable bins, stuff like that. And I don't have a big shoe collection, so I could probably fit all my shoes in one little soft bin, soft container. But I do have to do a little bit of grocery shopping today. I've decided that since we only have a couple weeks left in this place that we're at now, and I don't know if that's going to be 2 weeks or 4, y'all. I have no idea. But I get that people want to make sure that you can make the rent, and that's why things exist the way that they do. Like, I fully understand that. But I also feel like if I've never been evicted, that means I've never been late on my rent, right? Not enough to where you had to kick me out. So I don't think my debt to income ratio should really matter as long as I make rent. I had chili cheese fries for lunch, y'all. I have never had a more mediocre plate of food. It wasn't bad, right? It was not bad. But it wasn't, ooh, yes, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that either. So, yeah. Now I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm definitely going to get a Starbucks drink. I have to get my little blackberry drink before the season says that I can. Realize, like, understanding that Chicago has a home has felt good. That's been really good. I think Sunday will be the best day for me to go to take Boston to get his shots. But I've actually decided to hold off on him since Chicago is already has a home. So I think I'm going to take her to get her shots, and then I'll double back and do Boston probably in the middle of next week. But man, it's expensive. Overall, like in the long run, it is expensive to have all these doggone puppies. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how you breeders do it. I really don't. $112 per dog for the first round of shots. And I had 5 at one point. Don't y'all ever say nothing to these breeders. Can you imagine the people who have like I don't know, like a standard poodle who ends up having 9 puppies, 12 puppies in a litter? Are you kidding me? Child, what? Speaking of rage, I had a terrible morning. I had a terrible morning with Nala. It was one of those sit in the bathroom and cry type of situations, which I did do, because you know how you know your child really well, and so you know when they are kind of bullshitting you. It was one of those instances, you guys. This girl likes to half-ass her homework sometimes, especially when it comes to writing. That's her weak point. And so I said, hey, so did you finish your homework last night? She says, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I know she has flashcards, which we do later on because she'll have reviews, so we'll do them later. I'll take them off and cut them out and whatever. And I keep them in like a little plastic bag, and I'll say, put a sentence together with these 5 words or something like that, okay? So there. But she did not do her reading because I didn't see her dad sign off on it. Usually it's me who sits and listens to her read because I'll correct her and I'll have her start over and things like that until she gets it right. But like, she didn't do her reading. And so but she also like really half-assed her writing segment. They ask her what she did for the weekend. She's supposed to write down what she did for the weekend, maybe like 4 sentences. And then she's supposed to draw a picture to represent what she wrote. She didn't draw the picture at all. And she wrote 2 sentences. I said, Nala, this isn't enough. You didn't even really say what you did. Why don't you be a little more specific, and then you can draw the picture, you know, after you finish reading. Okay. She ends up putting down another sentence. And when it was time to read, she wanted to play Roblox. She wanted to be on her little Roblox and do her role playing with her friends or whatever. And I said, Nala, you need to tell them that you'll be back later. Like, you'll see them later tonight. She didn't want to do that. Mom, they're waiting for me. And then they said they don't want me to leave. And I'm like, but you have to leave because you need to finish your homework. Homework's due today. You have to finish it. So she doesn't want to do that. But she also knows that I'm not going to let up. She also knows I'm right. But she doesn't want to do that. And so she does everything but read this shit correctly. Okay? And I know my child can read. I know she can read. I've heard her read when she wants to read. But she is like skipping over words, skipping lines. She's, just really fucking up in a way that I know is not because she doesn't know what she's reading. Do you understand what I'm saying, you guys? It's getting me hot just thinking about it right now. Because you are BSing me because you're mad that I made you stop playing Roblox. It is not because you can't read. It is not because you're struggling here. You're not struggling. This isn't a learning disability. It is a... What is the word I am looking for? I need the right word here. It's a passive aggressive attempt to make me angry. She's trying to get back at me because I have done something to ruin her fun. And I'm suspecting this without any proof. So I can't accuse her of it because I don't have proof yet. But I know my child. And so I said, Nala, try putting your finger under the word. She doesn't want to. So I make her do it. I put her head down on the word. I said, don't you lift that finger. Read this sentence correctly. You have 2 stories to read and you need to read them twice. Get to it. So she's doing it, kind of slacking. Then she takes her hand away. And then she's talking about, oh, there's something in my eye, Mom. Oh, my ear is itching. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, I need to get this. I need to do that. I need to get this child out the door by 8:30. It is 8:17. You could have done this last night, Nala. You could have done all of this while you were sitting there playing Roblox. And I am not just taking care of her, right? I had laundry orders yesterday. I also did our laundry yesterday. So I'm trying to put things away. I'm trying to clean up after the dogs. I'm trying to, I made dinner, so then I need to clean up after dinner. You see what I'm saying? Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts here. And I just need your cooperation to do just a few things that you know that you have to do at this time. I cannot keep prompting you, Nala. Because I don't have time. And then my husband, your daughter has to get ready, goes to bed at a certain time. You know that, I'm in the kitchen right now. Why can't you say, Nala, did you take your gummies? Nala, let me give you your gummies. Did you finish your, why can't you follow up? Why do I have to prompt you also? What the fuck? I could have sworn I was married. And so all of this is just up here, right? And my heart is starting to race. And I said, girl, if you don't read this goddamn book, I'm sorry, if you don't read this goddamn story, like I know you can read this story, you and me are going to have a problem this morning. You are going to have a very bad Valentine's Day. Because I'm thinking about not taking your ass to go see Captain America. Because what is this? I know that you know how to read. This is not a difficult story for you to read. I know that it isn't. Because I know you. I see what you do. I see what you do when you're not under pressure. When you're not kind of pissed that you can't do what you want. And so my heart, I am screaming at Nala at this point. And so Solomon comes in, he tries to diffuse the situation. He's like, come on, Nala, you know what you got to do. Listen to your mom. So she's still kind of snailing her way through it, right? We get to the second story. And I said, Nala, just read each page twice. Don't finish the story and then go back. Read each page twice. And she is still doing the exact same thing. So I got up and I walked away for a little bit. Because I wanted to hit this child this morning. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I wanted to just take it on back to the old school. Go get the belt, you know, do something. And I'm like, what is that gonna do? All that's gonna do is satisfy the rage in me at the moment. It is not gonna teach this girl anything. So I'm not going to do it. I am going to walk away. And when I came back, I said, Nala, I give up. I am not going to do this with you anymore. You know what you need to do. I know that you know what you need to do. You know what I want you to do. But I'm not going to keep fighting with you because it's upsetting me in a way that is very unhealthy. So I'm not going to do it. Let me just finish your hair so that you can go to school. Why did this baby read that story with no fucking errors? And that is when I went the fuck off. That is when I went clean the fuck off. I said, did you expect me to say, oh, good job? I bet that's what you expected. But you're not going to get it from me. Because that means that you just did all that shit on purpose. That means that you weren't struggling. Just like I suspected your ass wasn't struggling. And you just did that shit to try to get back at me. Well, guess what? You're not going to see Captain America. But you can take your happy behind to school. Put your coat on. Here's your stuff. Get out my face. I am sick of it. It's like I gave birth to Solomon. It's like I literally just gave birth to this nigga. And I'm so mad because now y'all, I could in this headspace I'm in today, I could sign that little girl over to that man and be like, I'm out. I really could. Cause what the fuck was that? I'm not dealing with this. I'm not. I am 40. I have spent my lifetime since I was 12 dealing with shit within my nuclear family. And saying to myself, I can't wait to get out of this situation so I can finally have some peace of mind. I keep fucking saying it. Different eras of my life. And now I have birthed it? What sort of Twilight Zone shit is this? How the hell am I supposed to change the trajectory of this girl's life to where she ain't some spiteful, manipulative fuck nugget? I don't like her. I don't like her. I have to love her. I gave birth to her, but I don't like her, man. What the fuck was that? This is not for me. This is for you. This is so you don't end up a dumbass. This is so you aren't illiterate and simple-minded. I would like for you to have a chance at life. So why are you fighting me like this? Just to play fucking Roblox? I never gave my mama this hard a time. And she will tell you the same damn thing. I did not give her this type of energy. And they tell you that God don't give you anything you can't handle, child. You fucking lie. it made me so mad that I, like, the way I wanted to react to her, it made me so mad I had to go in the bathroom and cry it out. Because I'm like, I want to jack her the fuck up. But I know that ain't gonna do shit. It ain't gonna do shit but ruin her mentally. It's gonna hurt her mentally and physically. But it ain't gonna fix nothing. It's not gonna make her suddenly turn around and be good. It's not going to make her realize that I am looking out for her best interest in the future overall, you know, in her progress in her education. It's not gonna make her realize any of that. It's just gonna be, mama beat my ass, is she mean? That's it. So it's worthless, because that's not what I want. When I tell y'all I love my child, I mean it. But I also mean it when I say I don't like her ass. Is it really all my fault? Like, is it really me? Because I think back to the idea that you can be, you know, my granny raised 6 kids, right? All grown up in the same house. They are all very different people. So is it me, or is this just who she is? Can I fix it? Can I shift it? Can I parent it out? Or is this just who I'm raising? Like, how much of this should I really give a lot of energy to? And do I have to? Do I make a difference? Do I need to be here? Or can I finally dip and not have this level of stress? That is what I'm thinking about. I know we don't get to choose. She didn't get to choose me. She didn't get to choose the situation she's in either. I know that. And yes, I know that this is more than behavior. You know, is more to it than that. And I did have a conversation with Solomon about, you know, not just this morning, but just in general, what we're dealing with her. And you know, like I've said many times, this is really the only place where he and I can have a conversation. So I'm glad we had a conversation after the fact, because he revealed to me that he also, you know, is struggling with raising her while keeping in mind that, you know, she may have a little more than ADHD. And I want to keep that in mind when raising her, because it's a huge factor. It, you know, having the tools to help her and help us. I want to be clear that, because I said good, right? Like, as if to say she's bad. These things that she's feeling that are making her make these decisions as a 7-year-old, right? Reasonable in a child's mind, that I can't do what I want and I'm mad, so I'm going to, you know, rebel, right? I get that that's normal. But doing so to your own detriment is what makes me take pause, because you want to play the game, right? So wouldn't it make sense to get it right, get it done, and then have time to do what you want? This is where the fact that I'm not a child psychologist or a behavioral specialist, so maybe there's something wrong there that I'm not seeing. or not understanding or don't have the tools to navigate through. Maybe that's what this is. Because at this point, I'm like, you're sabotaging yourself, and now I'm pissed. Whew, child. I can't wait until later. I can't give her the chance to regroup and come back to this because it's due today. So the only thing that I can think of at this point, as far as what I can do, is to make time each day to make sure that Nala gets at least 1 or 2 of these assignments done in its entirety. And I am going to start with the reading on Mondays. Mondays, it's the reading. We're doing both stories 2 times. We signing off. I'm going to get these flashcards out the way. Because I never have to help her with the math. I just double check to make sure that she's done it, that the answer is right. But I don't have to like sit there and monitor her when it comes to math. When it comes to writing and, getting her spelling right and putting in effort with her writing, that is where we are struggling the most. Also, myself, my husband, and my mom have come to the agreement that we are going to severely limit Nala's tablet use. Like, it's a wrap. She is getting YouTube Kids only. No regular YouTube. We're not recording for YouTube. We're not even going to be doing YouTube. You no longer do YouTube. It's over for that. And I'm going to get rid of the majority of her games too. Only learning games that she has a subscription to, and that is all. Because after today, baby, I need to get a grip on this little girl before I give up for real. Yeah. Unfucking filtered. You can call me whatever you want. You really can. It's fine. Because, who knows? I'll look back on this in like 5 years and I'll be like, God damn, that's how I felt. I don't feel like that no more. I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I did this. That actually worked. Well, that didn't work. Whatever. It'll come up. But right in this moment, right now, today, this is how I feel. The struggle is real. And baby, I need a drink. A refresher. I could literally cry right now. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys. Do you see what that says? Do you see what that say right there? Melanin rich skin nourishment. Sensitive skin, ultra gentle bubble bath. I am buying the entire line. Right next to it is eczema care, but I know that doesn't work on her because I've tried it already. I'm gonna try this. I grabbed a bottle. I'm not gonna go crazy. All right, I'm not even gonna get the wait a minute, is this body wash? It says sensitive skincare hyperallergenic wash. It has oatmeal in it, coconut oil, almond oil, chamomile, non-drying. It's the only one left too. It says here, designed to nourish and care for baby's melanin-rich skin. Our tear-free wash with a nourishing moisture. Okay, so it's bubble bath. I was looking for one that had both, so I'm gonna grab both of these. Oh God, if this works for my baby, I will jump online and I will buy a case. just left the movie theater, seeing Captain America Brave New World, and it was cute. Such a weird thing to say, right? It was cute. But there was just a taste too much Disney in it for me. It was very clean cut. It was very, like, almost after school, especially in its vibe. Not that the action scenes were great. I very much enjoyed it in that regard. Like, you know, you get action from the comic book movies, blah, blah, blah. It was cool. The commentary was good as well, so the writing was decent. And there were some touching parts of it where I was like, you know, I get it. My only issue is that it tied up so neatly, and there wasn't enough of me being on the edge of my seat. Like, that's what I wanted. When I went to see stuff like, you know, Avengers Endgame and stuff like that, like, it really felt like an action movie. It felt exciting. It felt like I had the drama in there and all of that. And I just felt like that was kind of like dulled down a bit for this film. Not to the fault of any actor. All the actors did amazingly, actually. Especially the man who plays Isaiah. I don't want to give away the movie because it just came out yesterday. But, like, I liked it enough that I will go see it again. Like, if my daughter wanted to see it. I don't feel like it's something that she would enjoy because it's not as action-packed and, you know, funny as the other movies have been in the past. I feel like this film is a film to set up the other films. Rather. You know what it is? It felt like an extension of the series on Disney Plus. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It felt like an extension of Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So it's not quite big enough for the theater to me. Like, I felt like I could have watched it on Disney Plus. Which I hate. Like, I hate that for Anthony Mackie, because shout out to him for his EP, by the way. But I hate that for Anthony Mackie because he is a really dope Captain America. His stunts and his portrayal of the aspirational American man is really good. It's really good. And what Captain America is supposed to be. For anybody who is not aware, Captain America is supposed to be the aspirational symbol of what Americans should aspire to. He is moral. He has unshakable values. He considers everyone, like, he represents everyone. He seeks to protect everyone. Like, those are the things that, regardless of who is wearing the shield, that is who he's supposed to be, right? And so I think, just like Steve before him, or Captain America before him, rather, whoever you know him as, just like him, he has that same quality, and I think that's why he handed him the shield at the end of the Avengers. I think that's why, you know, he just really carries the mantle well. And so I feel like they should have really, you know, kind of pushed a little more to develop this film to be a little more compelling. It is not a boring movie by any means. I wasn't bored at all. It's just missing something. It's missing something that would make it, like, epic. Oh my God, you have to go see this movie. Such and such happened. Oh, you know, like, I didn't get any of that. But I do think it is worth watching. I just think, you know, it's a Disney Plus film. Oh, I hate that I'm saying that. I really, really hate that I'm saying that, because I'm gonna support it. Like, I will go see it again. I will support it. But it just did not feel as exciting, man. The stunts were dope. Special effects were lacking. Yeah. VFX, they were lacking. It didn't look like a 90s film or an early 2000s film or anything, but it didn't feel 2025. It didn't feel that way. I shouldn't have been able to tell the difference between a damn thing. Okay? I don't know if, you know, motherfuckers was on strike or what. They cutting back. I don't know. But something was up. If you go to see the movie, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think is missing. Tell me what you think, you know, they could have improved on. Because I'm leaving the theater and I'm not feeling like I felt watching, you know, the other sort of solo hero movies. But they did set up a lot of great information for this timeline that we're on and where it's going. They definitely did that. But they did that in the series as well. So yeah, it just didn't feel like blockbuster movie worthy. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm glad I saw it by myself because I was really trying to listen to everything that was being said and, you know, pick up on the Easter eggs and stuff like that. Like that was the reason that I went to see it on my own. But if my daughter does want to see it again, I'm happy to do it. So that's it. That's all, friends. That's all for now. I am stopping at Starbucks because I'm fat and I want another coffee cake. And then I'm going to go pick up Nala. And I've decided that instead of pulling an all-nighter and going grocery shopping at 7 p.m., I am going to save it for tomorrow. That is it. See you later. The snow has started. I just finished at Target. They are getting rid of these cleanies. So I grabbed 5 more to attempt to complete my collection. We'll see. But, you know, I just passed them on to Nala if I already have. And, I hit a lick, girl. I hit a lick. I finally got the last 2 things I wanted from the Black History Month collection. I got the 12 by 12 prints. And this is from, Hadia Williams. Dope. I can't wait to hang those up when we move. And they had the dope black woman bag. Hey, I am so happy about this one. I'm a deck this girl out. I ain't even gonna bust her out yet, y'all. I'm gonna get me some cute little charms, little I have these old pins that I never got to use, but I bought them from the Reed. I'm gonna put those on there. I'm gonna switch out the strap. It's gonna be a moment. And I need to get a bag organizer, but I got the bag. I'm so freaking happy. Now I'm gonna grab some gas and head home. Yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. That just made me feel so good. Plasma center visit was not the best today. The first girl who stuck me hurt my arm and then got blood all over my motherfucking sweater. Like, I went to go hold the, when he took the needle out, I went to hold the put pressure on the injection site, and I felt wet, and I looked at my hand, and my hand is covered in my blood from my sweater. I was like, can I get something to clean myself? He's like, well, we just want to take care of this person. I'm like, it's the whole fake, the fake positivity thing that was kind of bugging me about the guy that was helping me. And the girl next to me was like, are you okay? And I'm like, nah, I'm not. And she could tell that I didn't want to come back after that. So she was trying to bump the mood up a little bit. I just stayed quiet because I was like, I'm gonna lose it in a second. You don't play with somebody's fucking open wound. And you know, what if I didn't like the sight of blood? What if I fainted at the sight of blood? I don't have that issue. But what if I did? I mean, it wasn't a little bit. Like, you guys, it wasn't a drop or two. I had a substantial spattering of blood on me. Crime scene shit. I was like, the fuck? But anyway, juicy vein is what they call it. I said, child, don't be giving this no cute name. Don't try to make it sound like a Pikachu. It's blood. And it's all over my very nice sweater cardigan. And he kept calling it a sweatshirt. I'm like, bitch, this ain't no damn hoodie. This is a snazzy, chic cardigan. I didn't like his ass at all. And I usually don't like people like him. That toxic positivity vibe, because they're not. They're actually quite passive aggressive. There were a couple other things today that didn't go so great, but I'm just not even interested in talking about it at this point. Like, most of my life doesn't go very well. I do have these positive moments, and I just want to highlight that. I don't want to keep talking about all the shittiness that's happening in my life, because, you know, it's pretty much the same shit, you know. But yay, we got our dope black woman bag. Yay, we got our dope ass black art. Yay, we got some more queenies. I want to like complete my little I have 3 sections. I'm gonna finish that up, and I'm gonna call it quits. I'm just missing a few girlies. I think just 3, as a matter of fact, and I'm gonna just leave it there. If I get them, great. If I don't, if next time I go by Target, if I got a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not going to make it my mission. I'm not gonna obsess about it. I just happen to have a little extra coinage right now that I don't have to allocate anywhere else. And so I'm just, you know, I'm all right with that. For the first time ever, I am going to pull my ass into this mobile gas station, simply because I would much rather do this than drive all the way up to this other place for like a 4-cent difference on the gas. I'm just going to get it here and get the fuck on. Because it's snowing and it's time for me to get home. It's supposed to be quite a bit of snow, so I will catch y'all when I get home. We're at Fun City. Nala's already had a disagreement with a kid over a what are these gladiator baton thingamajigs, and I'm like, babe, you weren't playing with it. Like, you weren't playing with it. He picked it up because he thought you were done with it. Because he had given it to you initially, and then you know, were done with it, and you tossed it out of the pit. And then he grabbed it because he thought you were done with it. So no, you can't push him into the pit. Oh my God! I told him, I'm like, listen, we'll leave right now. I don't have time for this. I'm not getting into it with anybody's parents over something so silly. You know, I could see if he really did something to you, but he didn't. So she let it go, thankfully. But like, I'm also not interested in like literally trailing behind her the entire time, because I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. This whole thing with the puppies, especially, getting up at a couple times per night because the dogs are barking, and it's not all of them, it's just one of them. The other babies be crying, but he be wailing, man. And I know he just wants somebody to pick him up, but it's like, I am fucking tired, bro. I'm over it. Somebody come get him. $1,000, okay? $1,000. Somebody come get him. That's it. That's it. $1,000. Somebody come get him, please. What was the other thing? I'm watching her right now. Getting up at 7 on the weekends is bullshit. What about the sleeping in? Damn it! I want to sleep in. Oh, I forgot to put moisturizer on too, so now I like just generally look dry. I only put in for an hour and a half because the prices are going up on every damn thing. It used to be, I think, it's not that bad. I think it used to be maybe $20 or $21, and now it's $24. Ugh. So yeah, just I said an hour and 30 minutes. There's some places you can go where, like these trampoline parks, different trampoline parks. There's some places you can just get a half an hour. If all you need, like especially when you got littles, it's just like 30 minutes to tire them out. That's what's up. I was thinking about sitting on the massage chair, but not at these prices. That, what is it, $3 for 15 minutes? That's fine and all, but I'm also hungry. Nala was asking me if we could go get Maria tacos after this at the Mexican place down the street. They're busting. We've had them before. They're really good. But I think we're just gonna have to buy our own. I've got tortillas at the house from the last time we had them. You just have to do it myself. She really liked them. And I think they use corn tortillas. So I think I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try getting the corn tortillas and see how she feel about them. Because we've been using soft tacos, like the flour tortillas. And that's cool. It's fine. But it comes out more like a quesadilla. So I'm going to see if she'll try the corn tortillas this time. I'm so glad they're not blaring the top 40. So that I can actually talk to you guys. Anywho, I'm gonna hop off. We're gonna go to Target so she can get a couple of the little queenies. And I only have 2 to collect, but I'm really not interested in getting any more of the little ones right now. I'm on the hunt for that other big one. So if they don't have that, then I'm not getting anything. But yeah, we'll pop over to Target, and if anything interesting pops up, I'll of course come back. See you.
Mommy, look, she right on her head back.
Hi, Keto. Good morning.
Ow!
Good morning.
Hi, Keto. Puppy. Kyle in Chicago on the floor with Mommy.
They just had a bath yesterday.
Yeah. Why are you always eating my hair? You're eating my hair, bro. Stop.
Excuse me.
You made my hair ugly.
So we tried on
Harnesses.
this morning.
From Bella.
He's the only one that can't fit one.
So Chicago and Tayo can fit it.
I have to. Okay. I have to get him a kitten harness.
Oh my gosh. Because they don't
He's
have.
so tiny.
They didn't even have dog size.
Yeah, he can't fit the tiniest dog size. I'm surprised that she can.
Yeah, because they're the same size.
No. I'm sorry. She, Fida sent me. Sorry, I did a retractable dog leash ad for them. They also sent me. Wait, they also sent. They also sent me like a kitten harness with leash set, and that fit her. So I think that will fit him too.
Ow.
So I might ask them to send me another one.
And guys.
If they have green, that would be really cute.
Guys.
I like green for him. Yeah.
Guess what?
They can't say what. So you have to.
Listen.
Yep, that's them playing.
Then
As much as I don't want him to lick me in the mouth, but I do love kisses from dogs.
And Bella was playing with them. She plays with them.
Yeah,
She's like, Because I'm
Here.
gonna get one. They're under the bed.
That's Bella's little growl. Here, let him go play.
Okay. Okay.
He's
Can
so
I get
little.
Chicago?
They're like 2 pounds. He's like 2 pounds.
Tayo's 1 pound.
No, Tayo is 3.5 pounds.
Chicago. Running away from me.
Oh, Tayo was trying to give kisses today, child.
I think he knows we're giving him away.
He's trying to come around. He's still very much, himself, so I'm not really changing my mind.
She already did put him on there because they're puppies, but she can change it. Don't show my leg, Mama. I'm wearing shorts. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm safe.
What's she barking at?
Them.
Oh.
She's like this to me. Oh, she was like this.
Thank you.
She was like this. Hey! What you doing? Tired. Hey!
So, she's pretty much completed the removal of her iris. It's just white. I give her drops twice a day just to keep her eye from being irritated, but I honestly feel like, I'm going to leave this up to her owner, but I think it would behoove them to have her eye closed. Because, I don't know, the poor baby. Just walking around with irritated eye all the time. I mean, it doesn't look irritated, but it definitely doesn't look like perfectly white either, And I don't know if that's just because she plays with her brother. So maybe when it's just her owner, her new owner, and her daughter, then it'll be easier on her eye. But like I said, I'll just leave it up to them.
They're going over here. She's over there. Keto went over there. Hey!
What are you guys doing? You wrestling?
Yeah! They're wrestling.
She always gets mad. Right, you recorded me.
Hey.
Put them down there. Stop chewing socks. I mean, sneakers.
That's Dad's sneakers.
I always chew sneakers. Huh?
Got him. Ah! He barked.
I know, his bark is so tiny. All right, we're gonna give them about. We're gonna give them about another 10 minutes, and then.
Then record that.